this idea of eating and drinking the body and blood of God, it is so shocking. A lot of Yeshua's teachings are shocking. They're kind of like Zen cones, and they knock you out of a certain way of thinking and open you to a deeper understanding that's being communicated. In Exodus and Shemot, it's very interesting. It says here in chapter 24, they gazed at God and they ate and drank. Now, I would ask you, on such a very stunning revelation of God as being on Mount Sinai, the burning and the thunder and the fire and the clouds and the lightning and the terror of it all. The children of Israel believed they were going to die because of the extreme potency of this divine light, which was ripping through the fabric of space and time and communicating with them. And yet we read here that these elders of the children of Israel and Moses and Aaron, they behold the vision of God on Mount Sinai. It says they ate and they drank. And so we have to ask ourselves, did they bring up a barbecue on top of Mount Sinai? Right before they left to ascend Mount Sinai, did Aaron, the high priest of all of Israel, did he say, well, make sure and bring some snacks? We may be gone for a little while. Did they make sure and pack wine and food or water so that if they got hungry and thirsty while they were up there to experience this revelation of God, they had some food? And specifically, they gazed at God and they ate and drank. So it's right next to each other. It's like, why are we being told that in this revelation of God, they're eating and drinking? Well, the Gemara comes and gives us a rather beautiful perspective on the matter, and it says in Brachot 17a:12, it says, Rava, he used to say, in the world to come, it's not like this world. In the world to come, there's no eating and drinking, there's no procreation or negotiation. Well, that sounds like Yeshua. No jealousy, no hatred, and no competition. Rather, the righteous sit with their crowns upon their heads, enjoying the splendor of the divine presence. As it is stated, they beheld God and they ate and drank, meaning that beholding God's countenance was like eating and drinking. Interesting. And in Avot Rabbi Natan, in commenting on this section of the Torah, it says, a psalm, a song for the Sabbath day, because of the day which will be all Sabbath, when there will be neither eating nor drinking nor worldly affairs, but the righteous will sit with crowns upon their heads, feeding or feasting upon the brilliance of the divine presence itself, as it is stated, and they beheld God and ate and drank. Exodus 24:11, like the ministering angels. And so I just wanted to share with you here a short spiritual insight from the Torah and the Orthodox Jewish position in the Gemara and in Rabbi Natan, where we have inside of the Torah itself a very interesting connection to the receiving of God's word, revelation of God's word. Their participation in the mystery of what took place on Mount Sinai was akin to them eating and drinking or feasting upon God itself. There's a biblical foundation for this radical teaching that was revealed by Yeshua.